Guitar time! I'm Robert Knoll. I want to teach you and talk about a basic fingerpicking technique that should really help you improve with utilizing your right hand, your thumb as playing a bass, and your index, middle, and angular, 1, 2, 3 fingers, doing things, playing melodies and such. So this may be a series of videos to help you get into this, but I'm going to take the plain old E chord today, okay? So I've got an E, I've got an open E, a B, a E, a G sharp, an open B, and an E. So I want to exploit this one chord. I want to play a bass line with my thumb. Remember, we got to set our hand up right. Our right hand has to be relaxed, orthodox, the V shape, knuckles in line with the strings, thumb playing in front. So my bass line here is E and E. So it's an octave. So I want to get really good at doing this. Some students, you might find that you want to do this all day and drive everyone crazy and just walk around, do this for hours on end maybe. Because you have to feel real comfortable about your thumb being on its own. So you get that bass going. And then if I use my middle finger, my M finger, which is second finger, I'm going to do a little thing with the open E string. And I'm going to do E, 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 E. So every time I hit the low E string, I'm hitting an E, 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 or E, 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 and if you have to bring that open E string in at any time, E, 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 E. Then I might want to do the same thing with my B string. B, I'm using my index finger. Every time I hit that low E, every other time, I guess it is, I'm hitting that B, and I can hit it on every B, 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 B. That's hitting on every 1 and 2 and like eighth notes, right? One, or we could say a fast 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then I go back to my second finger. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then my index, and then my middle finger. So I still got that bass going, right? So now I'm going to do something. I'm going to take my open E, and after I feel good about hitting 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, maybe alternating between the B and the E string. Now I'm going to play a couple notes. I'm going to play E and F, E and I'm using my fourth finger to play that F note on the top. I'm playing I finger, M finger, I finger, M finger. I am. Now I'm going to see if I can add that G in. G with my fourth finger. G, 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 G. You can alternate your I and M, and you can even just do M, 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 I, M, I. So now we want to get this little melody started. Right, you hear that? E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. Now we might have to go slower at first, okay? Let me slow this down. Listen. So I got my bass going, and I'm going to go E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. E, F sharp, G, F sharp, E. E, sharp, E. I could do half of the E, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, G, E, F sharp, back and forth. I'm going to do the same thing on the next string, the B string. I'm going to go B, C sharp, D. I can use alternate I, M, or just do I, M, 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 or I, M, I, M, I, M, I, M, I. Okay, one more thing I want to do. We got the fingers going a little bit, and we still got that bass going. I want to hammer the index finger. But I'm still keeping my bass going. You see my thumb? Don't stop that bass, no matter what you do. I'm doing a hammer and hitting my B string with my middle finger with M. And then the open E. Hammer, B. Hammer, E. Hammer, B. Hammer, E. So once you get these fingers going, you can keep that bass going. You can start exploring that E chord. And you start building your technique. And it may take days, it may take weeks, maybe even months, I don't know. Depends on how much you practice. But you got to have that thumb working at different tempos, different speeds. And it's got to be, you know, with the V shape here. And you got to be holding your right hand right in the orthodox way. But we get, and then even G sharp. We could start to jam. Hammer. That's hammering my fourth finger on C sharp. That's a hammer on F sharp. We learned to hammer and pull off. By pull off, 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 hammer. Hear me put my fourth finger in on A. Becomes a suspended E chord. Stop that bass. So I hope this is a good introduction to keeping a bass going. This was with the E chord. Stay tuned for part 2. Okay?